Hello, and welcome to Morning Mindset. Hi, Hannah. Thank you for being here with me on this fine, beautiful Sunday morning here in Egypt. It's getting a little bit warm, and I'm here coming to you from virtual co-working space. My name is Michelle Dale, and fellow co-workers, today we are unpacking a new topic and a new theme for the start of this week. We're going to be talking about next level accountability. It's an interesting topic, and I've just decided that I think we should transition into talking a little bit about this now, because this is a daily accountability practice. But obviously, sometimes accountability practices, if you're not used to them or you've never done them before, sometimes they can be a little bit difficult to get your head around. So we still have the same 4 steps, but I'm talking to you today about how to step it up a notch. In the meantime, you'll still see on the screen, we still have our Working Online boot camp. Everything inside the virtual co-working space is going to be taken down today. So please do, if you have not yet checked everything out in the beach camp, then please do go and check everything out in the beach camp. It's coming down. It's going down today. Okay, so click on all rooms. And the other thing that I wanted to share with you as well is that the One Sourcing Mastery program is going to be also coming to a close today. Good morning, Nikki. It's also coming to a close today because we are starting the onboarding process. We're going to do our first call tomorrow for the One Sourcing introduction. There's replays to everything if you can't access the live call. We do it around 5 p.m. UK time, my time, which is around 3 p.m. UK time. But we're kicking off this One Sourcing Mastery group version inside the One Circle. It is the most epic thing I've ever done in my entire life, and I have done incredible coaching training courses, seeing great results from my VAs. There is nothing even remotely more powerful than the One Sourcing Mastery, and I cannot wait to get started in it. I am literally so excited about the lives it is going to change. So if you've not yet checked that out, please do. It's at virtualmissfriday.com. Oh, actually, if you've got the access to the event, you get this at a discounted rate. So if you want to go check it out, I'll put the link in the chat here. But you've got the link on your TVAD dashboard, the beach camp dashboard, and also I'll put it in the description here with this video for today. Nikki said I still need to catch up with all last week. Puppy caused me more chaos than I anticipated. You got a puppy? Oh, that's so cute. I didn't know you had a puppy. Okay, so let's get into this. Today's topic. We do accountability here every day. Oh, sweet. Nikki, she's called Bella. I also had a dog called Bella. She was a golden retriever. So we do accountability daily, and I always stress this is non-negotiable accountability, and I keep the accountability that we do here daily fairly basic. It's the gratitude that we do, so I suggest that you focus on the day before because you're able to pull on these memories a little bit easier. I also suggest that you do in there is write down your goal. And some people have the same goal that they read out over and over again. It kind of solidifies that. It's a sort of affirmation in a way. Other people set goals for the day. That's one thing that you can do. Then obviously we go into our visualization of the goal. So we basically imagine this goal happening. And then we go into the most important task for the day that you're going to do. Now, again, that task can be something, and I go through the state of doing something that you're going to feel like you're taking action. But there are many different ways to reframe this. And that's what we're going to talk about and unpack this week, is this 4-step accountability process, but reframing it into what I consider is the next level of manifestation. Okay, so today we're going to focus on the gratitude aspect. So I always suggest to you that you focus every day on gratitude. It's so important. That feeling of being so thankful for what you have is the process which attracts more that you're going to be thankful about, more things to be grateful about. And that's what I love to do, you know, in general. And yes, when, like, there is a concept, you've probably heard of it, I've talked about it a lot. This is definitely something that we're going to talk a lot about in the One Circle with the One Sourcing Mastery, is this concept that there is only now, right? So when you are thinking about the past, so let's say, for example, when I ask you to think about yesterday and think about the things that have happened, you are essentially creating a memory of yesterday in your mind, because I'm asking you to create that memory of yesterday in your mind to think about things that you were grateful for in that day. But what a lot of people don't understand is that when we think about the future, we are also creating a same memory, because it's all in our minds. Whether it happened yesterday or whether it happens tomorrow, we create it in our minds. This is very abstract, but it's very true. So yesterday is not solid and tangible. It's gone. It is now a mere memory in our imagination. It's not something that you can, like, blow by blow recreate, like Groundhog Day. Okay, that was a movie. But what we do and what we tend to do is our experiences from yesterday, good or bad, will recreate in the present moment memories now, and then they will transfer into our future. And this is why we keep recreating the same circumstances, because we're constantly remembering things that we didn't like or didn't want. And we're remembering them, and then we're actually at the same time recreating them for tomorrow. So what you need to do with the gratitude, if you really want to go next level with this stuff, and this is for people who are definitely on board with the whole, we're a little bit more than what we see around us in our 3D reality, is start being grateful for the things tomorrow. But write them as if they'd already happened. Create memories of the future. Because like I say, yesterday was just a memory. It's not happening right now. It cannot be created in the here and now, right now, in this very moment, this exact same day. It's gone. It is now a visualization. It is now an imagination. It is now a memory in your mind. It is technically a visualization. When I ask you to go back and think about the things you are grateful for, you're visualizing the day before, and you're trying to remember what happened the day before. Now, the way you do this in the next level is you visualize tomorrow, or you visualize later today, or you visualize sometime in the future, and you create what you're grateful for now in that memory of tomorrow. So next level gratitude is really what it means, is really what it says. I will now be grateful. I script in my journal, I'm grateful for things that I want to happen tomorrow or the next day or sometime in the future. But I become grateful for them now. And then you put power into that manifestation by saying it is here already now, because you're thinking it. Everything you think about, you create. So that memory of yesterday, you're recreating it in your mind. It's all it is a visualization. Tomorrow is the same. And once you understand that you have this power over the future, over tomorrow, it changes everything. And that gratitude you feel just escalates 4 million squillion bajillion times because you are like, oh my God, like I'm grateful for all the things that I don't feel like I had in that memory of yesterday. I'm grateful for all the things that are there now. because they are there now, because you're creating it in your memory now. If you can create a memory of yesterday now, and yesterday is no longer there, then you can create a memory of tomorrow. This is next level stuff. It takes a little while to get your head around it. So when you're doing this accountability practice that we do in the mornings let's focus on the gratitude section of it, and we'll unpack the rest of it throughout this week. If you want to really start shifting your consciousness, shifting your reality, shifting your 3D, and you can start to become grateful, really grateful for things in the now. Try to become grateful for things that you are creating now. Your wealth, your health, your happiness, your love, your joy, your abundance, whatever that looks like to you. Your tropical holiday, your full bank account, your lottery win. Be grateful for it today, now, in your gratitude journal. And it's astonishing, once you do that, how you can look back at that journal and think, oh my God, I was grateful for that before it actually happened. Because you created it. Everything is created in now, in this present moment. A lot of people think that stuff is created over time because of how we change our beliefs and things like that. But that's for the people really grounded in the 3D and really grounded in the reality. It takes them a little while to pull themselves out of this, thinking. Sometimes it takes a little bit of work, a little bit of revising, a little bit of listening and watching and and having it drummed into them until one day something happens and they go, oh my God, I actually created that. And then suddenly it's like this switch flips in them. And then they go to the next level, and the next level is understanding that gratitude can be created for things that don't yet exist in your 3D reality. That's just how it is. And really, really think about it. There is only now. There is only now. And what you do now in this present moment matters. You can either create what's to come as positive, or you can create what's to come as negative. So you can worry about things and stress about things and feel anxious about things, and that is a creation. Or you can be excited about things, or grateful for things, or even just neutral. Like we talked about this in the scripting video that was in the event, the free scripting video I gave you. You can simply just feel like it's done and just feel grateful for that. Just feel gratitude. One of the things I talked about is that I script every day, and I script out, I have things, I've done things, I am things. And I have gratitude for those things because I'm creating that right now. So next level stuff, gratitude. Next level is, instead of thinking about yesterday, think about tomorrow and think about what you're grateful for tomorrow. So if you want to switch it up, when we do our accountability, that's one thing you can start to think about to really start to go into the next level of this process. And I might start switching accountability over into that, but sometimes I think like it's a little bit abstract for people. Like, if I did a guide of, think about tomorrow and all the things you're grateful for, people are like, how would I know what I'm grateful for tomorrow? Tomorrow didn't happen. The point is you create what happens. Next level gratitude. Okay guys, so hopefully that made some sort of sense. I hope it did. We are going to step into our accountability practice now. If you want to have a play around with this concept, start thinking about gratitude in a sense of, what am I grateful for now? Which is like, put yourself in tomorrow and be grateful for it now. And we will get onto our accountability, and I'll see you back here tomorrow, where we're going to be unpacking the next part of the accountability and taking that to the next level too. So thank you so much for being here, and I shall see you back here tomorrow. Before we begin, don't forget you can join me live online inside Virtual Co-working Space at www.virtualmissfriday.com/VCS. If you enjoy this session, give it a like. I'd love to hear from you, so write me a comment. And so you don't miss any updates, don't forget to subscribe. Let's begin. So now we're going to look for the positive with our gratitude. First, we'll spend 1 minute thinking of the day before, thinking of all the things that happened, reflecting on work, interactions, relationships, memorable moments, and more. Now you'll write one thing down minimum that you're grateful for. You can, of course, write down more. Something good, something that went right, a small moment or a big win. The more you search for things to be grateful for, the more you will experience things to be grateful for. Now we're going to read out your goal. Make sure your goal is written down in a journal or somewhere you can easily access it. Read your goal now, ideally out loud, and commit to this goal. Believe it will happen. And by reading this daily, the universe knows clearly what your goal is, and the things begin to shift in the direction of your goal. Follow your instincts when this happens by taking action. Now you need to see your goal in visualization. Spend this minute thinking about the goal in your mind. See yourself taking steps towards the goal, or even better still, see yourself having already achieved the goal. Close your eyes and go there. Step into the feeling, step into the place, step into the accomplishment. And finally, it's time for your most important task. Set this task for today and make it relating to your goal. This could be something small like sending an email, recording a video, or making a phone call, or it could be bigger. Either way, one task a day is one step forward, and those steps will add up. Do what you can from where you are now. Set the intention, and the action will carry you towards your goal. Well done you for completing your daily co-create session. Have a fantastic day ahead, and I'll see you next time.